So, video killed the radio star. Now, if you can remember that, then you also remember visiting your first web pages. And they didn't have any video on, and they didn't have any audio on, and in fact they were really quite basic. But of course things have moved on a lot since then. And I remember when I started Urban Media, actually we created audio video. That's what Urban Media began doing. But I realized that the internet was going to become the biggest TV channel in the entire world. And it did. So that's why we got into web. And of course now video's caught up. And look, we're doing all of this online through video. But video can be used in your marketing, and it has to become one of your success ingredients. Why? Because people like to consume their information through video. We like the moving picture. How many of us? We read books, yes, but we watch movies too. We go home and we don't look at words, we look at the TV. So we like consuming our information through video. Okay, so what about some stats and figures just to back that up? Well, YouTube is now the second biggest search engine. Now let me just repeat that, because I didn't say YouTube's the second biggest video website. I said YouTube is the second biggest search engine. Now that's quite fundamental to understanding why video has to become one of your success ingredients. And also remember that YouTube is owned by Google. You might remember Google, that's the biggest search engine the world has ever seen. So worldwide domination of search, followed by worldwide domination of video. You've got to get into video. So what are you going to put on your actual videos? We need to look at good quality content, and of course that's easy for me to stand up and say that here, but what does that mean to you back in your business? How can you create really good quality video content? Well, first of all, really good quality content does not just contain, hey, my name is Fred and I have a website about widgets. That is not good quality content. Now, I'm not suggesting that you shouldn't do an introduction by video for your website. Of course, that's a good thing to do. But what I want to say right up front is that's not adding a lot of value to your visitor. Okay, it's certainly helping them in terms of it's a different medium and it's fresh and they get to see you. So therefore, it's a good thing to do. So that's number one, definitely do a video introduction to you and your company, but that's not it. That's just the start. Now, what do you do that you could help your website visitors with, and you could help them through video? Now let me take an example, and I'll use my own website. You see, when people sign up, look back to some of the other pieces we've done, call to action, etc., they get 45 minutes worth of video tips. Now it's some of the things that you've already covered now in this program, but they get some tips, little segments of tidbit information that helps a person interested in internet marketing to become better tooled and equipped to answer some of the questions that they might have. Okay, that's a great way of using video. What do you do? What expertise do you have that you could distill down into video? Now, if you're an accountant, there's got to be things about accounts. So you see, as a business owner, I might not understand gearing, and I might not understand even profit and loss. To be fair, a lot of business owners just can't get it. Understanding balance sheets, understanding profit and loss, understanding gearing ratios, etc., could all be a series of videos if you're an accountant. Now, what if you're a solicitor, understanding family law, understanding, what you should do at a road traffic accident? All of these things could all be little videos. But of course, then we're giving our information away for free, and people are just going to use our free information and never come back. Wrong. As we start to give out value through video content, we allow people to now see that we know what we're talking about. So as we give out this information, people understand that we know that we can help them, and they begin to know that we could help them. So video content helps build your expert position. So that's all very well and good if you're selling services that have information attached, so professional services. Okay, but how does that help you if you sell products? Well, products can be dealt with in video exactly the same way. Now let's say that you've got a technical product. So if it's a technical product, how can you go about showing how that product is used through video? It's really simple. Film somebody using the product and demonstrate, maybe put bullet points over the top, maybe have arrows pointing at the content, but show how that the product can really help somebody with their particular problem. So what about if you're selling easier to define objects? So we're now looking at maybe a holiday, so a vacation abroad, and you need to promote that. Well, let me tell you that if you show video of the sunset coming over the beach, of the views from the villa, of the amenities that you've got, that will all add up so much more than just your written text about that particular place. So let's take something else. I want to sell, maybe that's a car. Okay, I can have really nice glossy photos, I could have really nice text, very well crafted, but what if I've got a video of that car? So now we're showing the really nice shots of the car driving past, the lifestyle. So maybe it's a big car, a family car. So I see the boot opening up and all the things that can come out of the boot because it's such a big boot. You know, all of this is really useful to put across on video content. But possibly one of the biggest opportunities that you've got is to show your personality. So you need to put across to people. Remember, we all buy from people. So what are you doing, maybe in your community, maybe as a company, that you could use on video to help people get a feel for your company? You know, do you go out and paint nursery school walls or whatever it happens to be? You know, what are you doing in the community? Well, let's have some video and let's actually put that up there. Let people see what you're doing. Yeah, you've got to create a personality, and video allows you to do that. Okay, I've put some links on this now to a couple of video campaigns that I think have been really successful. Now I'll put them on at this stage because I want you to get some idea of what can go into video. Now there's a whole social media marketing piece behind video, and that I want to deal with later. So this particular section is all about how you can create personality. You don't have to keep it dry. Okay, so have a look at the worksheet, have a look at the resources, and really get cracking with some video ideas, because video is definitely the new black, and it is definitely part of your success program.